is to see all of the tablets back in their proper place. What a sun-blessed hour this is. All of the tablets have been returned. Now, there is one more task before the Xinchei-Konu is fully restored. I must evoke the Vastei-Sei, otherwise known as the Ritual of Change. Unfortunately, I am unsure of the components needed to complete the ritual. Will you ask the aid of my mentor, Niswo Parisi? He watched over the monument before I was granted the honor, but now serves as a priest of Sithis. Parisi travels among the tribes, spreading the dark word. Last I heard, he was headed to the Brightthroat village. You'll most likely find him there. And please, do not mention the theft. I'd rather my mentor not learn of my incompetence. I am once more indebted to you, Biko. Should Parisi grow suspicious, tell him I wish to write about the ritual in my newest book. That should suffice. The Xinchei-Konu is no mere collection of carved stone. It is the will of change, the force which pushes through stagnation. The Vastei-Sei will spark that power once more, connecting all back to one.
Death, darkness, decay. They come to us, unbidden and unwanted. So too is your presence before me. Tell me, what is it you need? Ah, the Vastei-Sei. How interesting that my pupil sent you in his stead. So Vozei has finally found the tablets of the Xinchei-Konu. Impressive. I thought the task would take far longer for one so stuck in his books. So Vozei had you do all the work, did he? Well, it is only fitting that you should prepare the ritual components for the Vastei-Sei as well, then. You will need brackish mud, a deathly bloom, and wood which crumbles stone. You'll need to find places of duality, swamp and sea, death and life, stone and wood. But I'm sure you've had enough with riddles by now. Today, I'll simply mark the locations on your map. Once you have collected the items, travel back to the Xinchei-Konu. I have no doubt my pupil awaits you with bated breath. I suppose I could take time from my actual duties to sate your mere curiosity. What more do you wish to know? Once I watched over the Xinchei-Konu, learning its secrets and sharing its wisdom. Now I speak the dark words of Sithis, traveling the tribes and spreading its wisdom. A similar task, truth be told. The Xinchei-Konu is a catalyst of needed change. Sithis is the force which causes all change. Death which leads to rebirth, night which is followed by day, hope that crumbles to despair. Change is not always welcomed, but it is always needed. The items you are to gather represent not only duality, but also change. The mud which flows from swamp to sea. The living flower which blooms from death. The wood which crumbles the stone that once hindered it. Vozei will then use them as offerings to the force of change. This will spark the power which resides in the Xinchei-Konu. By returning the tablets, you merely give Vozei the rushes and weeds. It is he who must now weave the basket.
Halt, Ojel. Why do you approach the tree that crumbles stone? I do hope you're not here to harm this tree, Ojel, because then we would have issues. Well, as long as it's just the fallen branches, you may go ahead. This is the tree that crumbles stones. The change which breaks down stagnation. Once, our ancestors made walls of stone with the foolish notion that we could stop that which changes. This tree represents the futility of such thoughts. Because it teaches us that which we cannot forget. Stone crumbles, walls break. We must bend against the force of change, lest we snap against its strength.
Welcome back. Dare I hope that Niswo-Parezi agreed to help? Well, I suppose word does travel. I will have to speak to him once the ritual is completed. But for now, I am afraid I must beg your help once more. Very little, I promise. I've combined the ritual components together. You must place the mixture into the ceremonial bowls as I say the incantation. Vaka-Rish Vastei-Sei. Tila Ruhiva Wuksa Vastei-Bok-Tar-Saka. It worked! The Xinchei-Konu changed the weather!
The king and Afterpact are at Urinstan. They say the Orcthane has taken refuge in the Skuldafn Hills.
The ritual worked. The Xinchei-Konu has regained its power once more. And it's all thanks to you. You've helped me greatly throughout this entire ordeal. I hope you find this a suitable gift for all of your troubles. And feel free to visit the Xinchei-Konu whenever you please. That's strange. I thought the effect would last much longer.
I see you're at least able to perform the Vastei-Sei successfully. Surprising, to say the least.
Why the cutting words, Parezi? All I did according to your teachings.
Did I teach you to beg an Ojel to perform your duties? You should have collected those tablets, Vozei. How could you not see that?
Was it you who stole the tablets, Parezi? Why? Why would you desecrate the Xinchei-Konu in such a way?
If you had your eyes towards your people, and not only towards your books, I would have no need to take such actions. This was a lesson, Vozei. A lesson. You failed.
But I was able to perform the Vastei-Sei.
Only for a moment. One of such weak will can never truly be a catalyst of change. I suppose another lesson will now be in order.
Parezi? Wait! Don't tell me you're going to steal the tablets again!
The Xinchei-Konu is finally operational once more. Now I can begin my studies in earnest. Oh, I just cannot thank you enough.